Okay, we're back here with our CM VO19 vacuum oven. This is the 1.9 cubic foot model. This model comes with an onboard vacuum pump and a pressure controller. So I'm going to show you how to use that. So the pressure controller is really easy. To set the lower limit, you press the set button here. And I currently have it set for negative 29 inches mercury, which is a good setting. It can actually go down to 29.5, but I wouldn't recommend it because it does put a strain on the vacuum pump. But it can handle 29 pretty easily. So I would leave it there, and then for your high setting, you would press set again. And I currently have it set at 28. So what that means, and I know it's counterintuitive that 28 is the high and 29 is the low, but we are talking about negative numbers, so that's why. So what it'll do is when the pressure drops below negative 28, the vacuum pump will automatically turn itself on and pump it back down to 29. And the reason that that would happen isn't necessarily because the vacuum chamber is leaking, but if you have material inside the vacuum chamber and it's off-gassing, when it off-gasses, it's going to take up space inside the chamber and it's going to change the pressure. So the vacuum pump can automatically pump it back down and get it down to the low setting again on its own, and you don't have to intervene at all. So it's a pretty handy feature. To use it, now that it's set, you would hit the switch here, the vacuum pump switch, and turn it on. And you want to make sure that the air outlet switch here is closed all the way. And that seals it off. And it'll just pump it all the way down to negative 29, and then the pump will shut itself off. I'm not going to let it do that right now because it generally will take a few minutes and I don't want to eat up that much time while we wait. So I'm just going to go ahead and shut it off. And we'll reinflate the vacuum chamber by turning this knob. And you can probably hear the hissing sound. That means it's letting air back into the chamber. And when it hits 0, you'll be able to open the door. So the other knob right here is an air inlet switch, which can be used for a couple of reasons. It actually corresponds to a fitting on the back of the unit here, right here. And you can hook that up to an external vacuum pump if you're not satisfied with the speed of the onboard pump, or you can hook it up to nitrogen and inflate the vacuum chamber with nitrogen. So those are your two options, and you can use this knob to throttle it. So that's pretty much it.